Big face trucker coming at you. What's going on, everybody? I tried to go live, but had some complications. But you see where I'm at. I'm in the truck. Not for long though. I'm down here. Checked on my trailer. Uh, just keeping the tires inflated. I haven't been here for a while, but everything looks good. And I'm looking at the lot. I see the dudes that go out, go out on a regular. They're still here. Got one or two flatbed guys that's going out. Got loads. So that's going on at the spot where we park. Other than that, I'm just checking in. Just checking in. But I see Ida done stepped in. Now, I really don't care too much for Ida. I'm getting rid of the membership fees and all of that. Their benefits just don't benefit me. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm not saying it's not going to help you, but it doesn't help me. But yeah, just checking out everything, man. I haven't been in the truck in a while. Brings back memories. But yeah, I see that Ida's in it, and now I'm reading more ads where it's starting to hit the market, and they're talking about checking some of these brokers' paperwork. Going in and checking some of these brokers. What's going on? It's been years, I guess. Maybe this is the first time, I don't know, for them to start saying, hey, maybe we need to look into this. I think they need to look into insurance too. But it is what it is. I see a lot of guys don't like what Rick Santiago did. To me, I don't get it. I get it to some certain point, but at the same time, it's time for a change. I believe. If we're getting paid the same as today as back in the 40 years from now, it should be some difference. And I'm pretty sure somebody could come up with something that's fair. Something fair. I just a quick think about it. I think, hey, the brokers need to show what the load is actually really what they purchased it for, and they show their percentage that they take out of it, and then you can negotiate something different, because every load is not going in the same place. Like if you go to New York and you got tolls, it's got to be some negotiation in it. You got to be able to negotiate the tolls and stuff in it. It shouldn't be one flat fee now. I'm hearing people going into a one flat fee. I don't think it's going to be one flat fee. I just, I would hope that they wouldn't say, hey, we'll just do it for $2. Because $2 is $2. I'm used to getting more than $2. But there's other people that get more than $2 also, Some guys probably never even seen $2 a mile. That's why they're just saying $2. But at the same thing, I think it fluctuates. Yes, it's going to fluctuate. And I don't think it should be one rate. I really don't think that they should go as low as $1 or maybe $1.50. Maybe the long runs, maybe they could go low. Not that low though, the long hauls and the short hauls, or whatever area you're going into, it should be some kind of negotiation field. But if they say, hey, broker, you get the load for that amount, you take your percentage out, boom, surprise, this is how much you get for the load. You see what the broker gets it for, they take their money out, and that's how it goes. Just like, I guess, the way the factoring company takes money from you, you know? But I don't really see no really difficult thing to be going in it and ranting about it. Yes, I believe it needs to be changed because our equipment costs much, much more than back in the days, you know, and the whole thing about I just got a text. The whole thing is that, you know, things changed and fuel rises and parts for your truck cost more. Technology that you have to run your truck with and all that other stuff. So I think we should get paid more. I think we should get paid for the risk. I think we should get paid for leaving our families and being out on the road. For ones that, you know, got loved ones that, you know, you rather see. I think you get paid for that, and by saying that, it's not like a special rate. It's just like, hey, if we all was at a good rate where we was happy with, it shouldn't, everybody wins, you know what I mean? So it can't be like you got to make 1,000 calls a day, or just say 10 calls to get one load. You know, you should be able to make at least three or four at the most, I guess, and get your load and go. You know, and keep the product on the shelves. But yeah, it is a meat shortage, and there is stuff on the shelf that should be on the shelf in markets. But as long as, you know, this dollar thing keeps going on, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? There's a guy that parks next to me, and, you know, they haul all hazmat, so he's out running. He goes out, and he's out for months. You know, and when he comes in, he's in for like 3 days, 4 days. He's got a plan. You know, I even thought about calling up his company and say, hey, you know, if things go south, I'll drive for them. They got the new equipment. They got the lift gate and all that other stuff, nice equipment. You know, and I'm pretty sure they're paying well, because this guy right here, you know, he don't look like he's shorting or hurting. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I mean, to make a next move, yeah, you could get back in. I could get back into driving. Anybody can get back into driving. They're hiring drivers, but they work for 40 cents a mile, and probably you make about $1,000 at the end of the week, and then you really start looking at your what you used to make it. It kind of gives you a bad taste in your mouth. But right now, you ain't making nothing, you know. A lot of dudes out there say, you know, hey, I'm out here running, and I ain't stopping. This ain't gonna stop me from running. Fine. Some people gotta be out there, and some people could say, hell, I'm gonna park my shit, work it out, park your shit, you know. I don't get in a rage about all of that. I just watch some of these guys out here on these YouTube channels, and you know, I just hear them out, and you know, everybody's got their own thought, and that's great, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, you know. That's an easy way of getting out of it, right? It is what it is. But what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So that's that. I mean, I would love to get out and drive, man. I tell you, I really miss just driving the truck today. Really miss getting out there and running, and you know, parking somewhere and waking up in the morning and keep on moving. And the best part is delivering and sending sending the paperwork in and getting that pay, you know. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, I was just cleaning some of the stuff out. The back is all right. Got the back nice and clean and everything. I could probably, you know, I need to wipe the finishing touches, just like the Febreze, and wipe down, and some air fresheners in here, and disinfect and stuff like that. Clean it all up on the dash. Get rid of some of the dust that didn't settle, and update my Rand McNally and stuff like that, and just get it ready, you know. And I got stuff in my damn cooler, because I'm not a big roller like some of y'all got refrigerators in your shit. And it is what it is, a $500 refrigerator. I don't know. I have to think about that one. You know, and when it all comes and gets down to it, these long hauls, nah, I'm not gonna be doing some long hauls. When it's all said and done, I get rid of this truck payment. It'll be short ones, just enough to make a good bit of money for the day, full $500, $400 or $500, and at a decent rate, and go from there. But I was talking to one guy, you know, and he was telling me how he went about getting his directs, and his directs wasn't something that you commit to, so it was like they have 1 or 2 loads for him for the week or whatever. And basically, you know, he was telling me just start targeting like non-profit business, small business, paper cups, paper towels, stuff like that. Go in and see if you could get one of those shippers. I know plenty of those up in New York, but down here in Atlanta, I know I ain't the only one that's probably looking for something like that. And I done reached out by email. Only email I got back was from Pratt Industrial. And I'm telling you all this because, you know, it's wide open. But, you know, Pratt is not doing nothing right now as far as dealing with owner-operators because of this thing that's going on. So it is what it is. Maybe it'll open up when it opens up, you know. Like, I think just because they start opening up America, you know, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, you know. People go back to work, yeah, they go back to work, and maybe, really didn't get deep into thought about it. I'm just this is different. You know, I never thought something like this would happen. I always thought that, yeah, the rates would go low. I've been through a low rate, but not like this. This is totally different. And hoping that I'll pull through it, you know, hoping I'll pull through it, hoping that most, you know, all of y'all will pull through it and everything. I don't really like say, oh, I hope all truckers, you know, all the ones that can't pull it by, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like that because, yo, everybody's out here to make some money, and if they did their career that way, they're gonna make mistakes, you know. And there's people that makes mistakes on, you know, not checking their truck and stuff like that, and they always in the shop or something like that, or they picked up a lemon and didn't know they picked up a lemon and stuff like that. It is what it is, you know. I'm pretty sure nobody's, you know, saying good for you that your truck is broken down, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see nobody go out of business during this era, you know. I won't talk about, you know, them trucks need to go out of business or whatever. I think that, you know, they just need to probably run their business a little bit better and ask for a higher rate so we can all operate out here instead of slashing each other's throat, you know. Uh, that's all, you know what I'm saying? And I know I need to get up out of here because it's about to pour down. It's about to pour down in Georgia. And shoot, it is what it is. Damn stimulus check came through too. Wow. It's a long time, huh? But it came through. So, other than that, you know, trucking is trucking today. And let's just hope all of us just pull through this and continue to make better YouTube videos about trucking, because there's young guys that's coming into trucking that they just getting their CDLs and come across the videos of being an owner operator, and it scares them, you know. And it is what it is. I'm pretty sure there's some guys that go to CDL school just to go to CDL school to get their own truck and trailer. If not, they already have their own truck and trailer and they got to get the license, you know. That's the move I should have did in the beginning, but it's always good for the experience. I would say that's what I should did, but still, my journey was pretty good. I didn't have a bad company that left me sitting, not making no money, $800, $600 a week. I ran hard. I ran hard when I worked for them companies. So they didn't have no reason to make me sit like that. And, you know, I wasn't getting in trouble on the side of the road with log books and stuff like that. Did it the right way, you know. Just like I'm running my business, that's how I did them. I looked at their equipment like it was my equipment, because who wants to be stuck on the side of the road because you didn't take the time to look at the truck? Yeah, that don't make sense to me. I was hearing a story that Mr. Light was saying about a guy drove the truck in 6th gear, you know what I'm saying, and burned the transmission out. I'm thinking if that was his shit, he probably would have went to the first place that he could pull the truck in. He wouldn't have drove that far in it, but it wasn't his shit. And that's why I say I would take on owner operators if they have their own truck. All right, I would take on owner operators if you have your own truck. I'm not going to give you a truck, get you a truck. That's how I would do it, you know. So this way you got some skin in the game. You can't do nobody wrong but yourself out there. All right, and I'll take the risk of you with my DOT number on the side of it. That's the only risk I have in the game. So I still got, I'm hoping sometime around this year, around this time next year, I'll be looking into doing something like that. I had a 10-year plan in trucking, and I got 5 more, and I don't plan on being out here over 10 years. All right, plan on moving on and doing something else, get into something easier, you know. I got maybe just build the hair salon, build it and build it, you know. But the salon is taking a hit too. So I don't know. You know, I got a friend of mine that's doing very well with stocks. Maybe I should get in the stock game. You know, he's making a pretty good penny off of stocks, and that's not, you know, that's not all what he does, but shoot, he's making some good money. You know, slow motion money. Sometimes he makes money in a day and pulls his money out, which is good, you know. But he invested a lot of money into it, so I don't know whether he's ahead or not, but from what he's telling me, he's ahead by a lot. At least $4,000 ahead. Last time I talked to him. So $4,000 just to swipe on your phone. Yeah. That's what's up. But yeah, I just did this short video just to check in. Ain't nothing happening. You know, I don't even look at the load board no more. I just could see the Facebook people, the trucker groups on there still talking about it, you know. Some people are just waking up to it. That, to me, if they just waking up now and realizing the rates are low, that means them are the guys that probably was carrying that $1.40, $1.50 rate, you know. When some of the guys that was doing the $2.50 and the $3, they was crying when it went under $2, you know. And you know, the reefer guys are still, you know, still doing it, I guess, but I don't know their rates, you know. I don't know what they getting. Can't be that much. But I know they need to haul that meat. And if the meat factories are shut down, they ain't hauling. So maybe they taking dry van freight. Who knows? Only they know. You know, only they know. Woo! AC's cold in here. It's one thing, man. This knock on wood, this damn truck right here, it gave me no problems. I got this truck new, 126 miles on it. That must have been like a test drive. Now it's got 427 on it. Alright. It should be higher than that, but I've been regulating my miles due to the warranty and due to the time when it's done. I could run on a warranty and run hard. I have to run hard when this truck is done. I have to run hard to make a good amount of money back, to put back into the account and sit on it. That is the plan that I had. You know. So when I was running those loads, I was getting good fucking money. All right, good money. And is it a skill behind negotiating? Yeah. You got to use everything. You know, you got to use everything you got to get what you want. And that's how you do it. But right now, you can't negotiate shit, you know. And I'm not even going to blame it all on the brokers, because if the brokers say that's all they got into it, they lying. Because if it came down to that load not being no trucks around, they will go higher on it. That's why it's got so much room in that load. And with them not paying detention, that's because they can. You know, and the brokers are agents of the company, so the company probably gives them a set amount where they can make their commissions. So there is room, and there's a whole lot of room, because it seems like it's going through a lot of hands before it gets to the trucker to negotiate with it. There is room, no doubt on that. And that's the room that truckers want to see. You know, I was watching SoCal, and he was saying fuel is what regulates the rates. So for him to say that, I think he should have explained and went deep into that to explain it, because I understand a little bit of it, but I don't understand it fully. And if fuel regulates the rates, I don't know. I'm lost on that one. Fuel could be high and rates could be low. You know, fuel was high, a couple of months ago, and the rates were still low. So I don't get that part. Need to explain that one to me, you know. But that's what's up. I'm almost done pumping this up, because I'm not going to sit here till it starts really pouring down, and not trying to get wet, super soaked. I don't have no coats inside of here, you know. But that's it. I guess that's it for the day. But y'all hold it down. I hope y'all be safe out there and stand fast. Something's gonna give. We always gotta have hope, huh? Because actual facts, we can't even say when this is going to be done or when it's going to be over. When can we get back out there and run like a normal dude? You know, if rates start going up to $2, hey, let's go out and get it. You know, let's just see some kind of incline. I'm still seeing $1, you know. So it is what it is, guys and gals. This is the Big Face Trucker signing off. Thanks for coming in, checking out the video, and y'all be safe out there. Peace.